2019. It's quite early, well, I say it's early in the morning. It's just coming near enough 9 o'clock. So I'm going to actually start playing. I'm going to do the first round of my Pixelated Golfers Pro-Am. Although I do go on holiday tomorrow. I leave for Venice tomorrow. So I'm not going to be able to play or compete in the one round Wednesday. Probably not even the weekend tournament because I will be back Saturday at some point. So it really depends how things are going to transpire when I come back. With this coronavirus outbreak, we're probably going to have to come home and I really don't know what's going to happen. I don't know whether we can get tested when we come back at the airport or I don't know. I don't know how it's going to transpire. But I'm going to play my. In fact, I'm going to turn this volume down a little bit because it will be probably a little bit loud. I'm going to play my first round, record it, and probably do a live stream later tonight. Although the house is going to be busy because I'm going to have my granddaughters and daughter down, so potentially it could get a little bit noisy. So I don't know whether I'll be doing commentary on that or I don't know. I need to wait and see. So let's go into Pixelated Golfers. I've set up this week's tournaments and I think I've also set up the Masters is already set up. I don't know why this game does this. It keeps giving me like the Arnold Palmer Invitational, which is this weekend's event, and it gives you the results. It doesn't give you the results from the last tournament. So it's Monday morning, which means it's the start of a new week. I'll actually go in and see who won. I think it was a Honda Classic. So I think it was won the real life event. Jeff Club 7 wins. He won by a country mile. 47 under par, 7 clear strokes. So that's the leaderboard. That is the winner, Jeff Club 7. Congratulations to Jeff Club 7 for winning the Honda Classic. I finished 10th, which yeah, it wasn't great. Kind of bottom of the page. But to be honest, personally I thought it was quite a tough course. So that is the Honda Classic done and dusted. It's quite cold here today. I'm planning on going a little cycle soon, so I'll probably wrap up just a little bit. So it is the Savannah Golf Championship Pro-Am we will be playing. And then it's the Bay Hill, the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I don't think you can get Invitational in. I might just, in fact, you know what, I'm going to go in, I'm going to edit that here. Because sometimes you only get a certain amount of characters that you can put in. So I'll just call Arnold Palmer Inv. Yeah, I'll just call it that. Done. So let's crack on again. Well, do you know what? I might actually go to I might go to the practice range first. Maybe just hit a couple. I don't know. So there we go. Savannah Golf Championship Pro-Am. It's at the Charleston Hall. I don't know. I don't actually know if I've played this. The name doesn't really ring a bell. Oh, can you sneeze? Excuse me. Oh, that's early morning. So let's just crack on with this. I've not set up the course with the actual settings of the event because I don't know if you go into it you've got to submit. I don't know if it affects your demotion strikes if you start, you don't actually start playing. Because I used to grab the actual settings. So yeah, that's the plan today. Want to have a kind of fairly probably got a couple of things to do before we go on holiday tomorrow, so we need to get a couple of things done.
Hello and welcome to one and all. My name is John
So here we go,
McCarthy,
Savannah
and
Golf
I couldn't be happier
Championship.
that you chose to join us
Charleston
for this
Hall.
event here on the
Doesn't
TCC
look
Network.
familiar.
And our first round action is about to
Quite
go
a nice
down.
setting,
Let's
trees.
get down the first tee. See how this
It
unfolds.
looks quite smooth. Sun's kind of, is it coming up and is it setting? It's quite interesting. It's like a big pair of boobs. Right, here we go. Oh, okay. I think we could carry that bunker. So let's have a bit of a high heat. Let's start off well.
And there you have it,
A little
folks.
bit
First
fast,
drive
but
of the event.
that should come round.
This is
That's
looking
going to be
fairway
okay.
bound.
I do feel Steve's coming. Oh my goodness. Oh, I do apologise to Gion. Oh. That's a pretty decent number. I think I fully lofted, I think it goes about 86, 87. Maybe just take a little hair off it. Good strike. Should be on
This
it.
one's looking good, folks.
Bite. Yeah, that's pretty decent.
And he's in the short stuff.
So yeah, I played last
away.
night. I didn't play too well at the PGA National. It was a difficult course, I felt. Right, green speed's 177. Nah, that's not enough break.
Ooh, that was very close.
Ah.
And this one's for par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt.
It's like a nice morning, that little bit of mist in the
starting today's
distance.
round off at even par.
So let's go. Let's to take us
par 4.
started. He's even par through one as well. I imagine there'll be a few people birdie that opening hole. Quite an interesting way. I'm just going to double check this as the course. It kind of feels as if, I don't know, wait to just check. I'm going to check the tours. It's kind of like a course that I tried to design, like Pixelated Golfers. I wanted a course that was quite, you know, quite angular. But I never really pulled it off. Course designing is very tough. Right, Corn Ferry, tournaments. Savannah, Charleston Hall, yeah, that's it. Okay. No, I just wanted to verify. So this is quite an interesting layout. As I say, it's quite angular. I quite like that style. I'm going to aim there. Maybe just a little bit of fade. Not quite fast again.
We'll find some fairway here.
Ah, that's going to run out, mate. That is not going to catch. Could be.
And it would appear that shot actually ended up in the rough.
It's not too bad. I'm actually going to hit this a bit more. I want to avoid that tree, so... what we got? 145, 75, 82%. Probably hit this with 160, de-loft, and a bit of draw on it. Get it going round. That's going to be short. Maybe because I'm clubbing up there. Bit of a cold start. It's actually quite like a real round of golf. You know, that kind of. It's quite nice. It's like a crisp morning. It's fresh, but it's cold, and you've maybe just not like got your joints kind of loosened. Maybe you've not hit the practice range as much, which is something I used to do all the time. Yeah, that's a better chip.
This putt's about a 2-footer.
A flop. So par start. Steady.
And after that hole, he will stay at even par.
So Taker's through 3 holes. He's 2 under, so he birdied this one.
And now
probably
let's move
birdied
to the
next.
third hole.
Interesting tee box there. There's not a lot of variation in this hole. It's basically going to be 100 to 120 yards probably. Quite an interesting design there. Obviously there's a bit of a back whip there. And it kind of looks as if you run it long, you could probably come back a little. That's an interesting feature. I feel I want to use that back whip, but yeah, it could be a good way to maybe get it close to the hole. Oh.
I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie.
Oh, yeah, sneezed. Oh, that's better. Right, let's try and get some of these putts going in here.
Oh, that was so
overborrowed.
close.
And we kind of had it with a little bit of pace as well.
Looking
so
like 9
we've
feet
ended up
to the cup.
chunking it by the hole a little bit.
And that putt will
Yeah, easy
go
hole.
for par.
Quite an interesting green design that with the
And after
kind of
that hole,
backstop
he will
area.
remain at even par.
So Takers went
Alright,
to 3
here's
under
the fourth
par.
hole.
It kind of makes me want to design a golf course again, but kind of do it like a playable course. I think sometimes you tend to get you can get a bit too fancy. Yeah, I quite like this design. As I say, it's a design that I really wanted to do myself. It's quite an interesting. I'm going to hit the 3-wood. I need to be kind of precise here.
Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
But that was my idea for a golf course for pixelated golfers. Would have been pixelated. I think Tunbury's like
About
a
120
home course,
yards.
but because that's kind of local to where I stay, or Troon, I think it's Tunbury I picked. Let's try and get this close here. This is not a long course, so we should really be knocking these dead. Come on. Too long? Yeah. Distance controls a
Nice
little
shot.
bit
I
off.
think you'll like that.
Yeah, we'll chip this. You could putt it, but I think I want to chip. A little bit harder.
And
Quiet
this putt
start.
is needed to save par. And a good putt.
So far, no birdies. I've opened up with 3
And
pars.
after that one, he'll stay at even par.
So 4 pars, even. So take us 4 under through 5. We should be making birdies because these holes are not long.
Par 3.
Okay, par 3, 10 foot up. Okay. Come
And
on.
here's the 6-iron.
Be good. Oh, just roll a little. Get a bit of roll. Ah. Yeah, I'm just not.
And this is for birdie.
Yeah, see, we've got. It's not too difficult a putt, but we're just not getting it close to the hole.
Oh my goodness, just
Yeah,
missed.
that was a bit of a. That was a bit of a bad
And
read.
this putt is for par. And finishing the hole with a
So
solid
another
putt.
part sinks.
And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole.
I'm a 5 behind. We should be
And now
making
the 6th
birdies.
hole.
I imagine the scores this week are going to be low. If this is the way it's set up, I don't think I'm putting it off the back tees, or am I? I don't know. Probably close to what the Corn Ferry is.
I think he'll be happy with that. And about 225 to go.
Reachable par 5. Again, there's that backstop. I mean, probably will be using that. In fact, I think the 214. Well, no, we're going to have to bend it around this tree, I think. Which is not a problem. Try and get this chasing a little bit. Use that backstop. And it might be okay, just normal. Yeah, just it bounces away from the hole there, which was disappointing. But we're going to have a good
Very
eagle
well
opportunity
played,
here.
and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here.
Come on, go. Didn't hit it. Oh.
This putt's right around
Should get a
2
birdie
feet.
though, but yeah, disappointing there. That was a good opportunity at an eagle. But that breaks the seal.
And they will stay
gets
in
us to 1
second
under
place
par.
after that hole.
Takers, yeah, he's in a birdie blitz.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Okay, we've got a little bit of a... It's quite a simple design. There's not a lot of elevation. It's quite flat. Yeah, we can just rip that right up there. Possibility of driving the green?
Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
Yeah, that'd have been tight. It's like a little mask. Stay in the fairway. Oh, my tail's close. Should have a flop shot here. I'll go for the 36. I'm going to put a little bit of height on it. Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
And this is right
Again,
around the
it should be
8-foot
a...
mark.
It should be able to run this in here. Oh,
That'll
that
drop
just
for
made
birdie.
it. That was almost a little
And
bit
2
firmer.
under
It
for
would
the
obviously
day
held its
after that
line,
one.
but yeah, we kind of got away with that one. Right, 2 under.
Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off.
I'm quite liking the design. It's pretty clean. It's pretty. It's kind of nondescript. You know, there's not a lot of fancy pants stuff going on. It's quite simple.
And nothing wrong with that shot. Okay, and about 145 yards left.
Right, 15 up. Right, I'm going to actually come down here and de-loft a little.
here is the pitching wedge.
Come on, be good. Get up. Go. I could have de-wafted a lot more. I was thinking of wafting the
This
148,
putt's for
but
birdie.
I kind of like to chase it in a little. Not a bad putt. That's a better. I mean, it's maybe just a little bit shy, but
And this putt's about a 2-footer here.
it's going to be a par.
And currently
Keeps
sitting
us at
at
2
2
under.
under for the day.
Oh man, take us at 7 under. I mean, so
And on
far,
to the ninth
my
hole.
initial feeling for the course, it is playing a little bit easier. Should produce some really good scores, like take us at 7 under pars, probably pretty decent score. We've missed a lot of opportunities. If we can birdie the next 2 holes, get to 4 under par, it's not great, but it'll do it. Let's say it's not a particularly
And about
difficult
170
course.
yards to the pin.
Now that wind is going to take that up a little bit. Plus, it's 177, so I'm going to go with this club.
It looks like a
We should
7
get a little
iron.
bit of roll out of this. Oh, go, 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 go! Oh my goodness. Nah,
And that
that's
is
slope at the
not
front.
bound for the dance floor. And the wind getting the better of that shot.
Disappointing. Oh,
And
it's
that
probably going to
beauty
be a
little
par if we
sand
get
shot
this
is
in.
going to put par very much on the table. And finishing this one with a good putt.
Well, no birdie here.
And after that hole, nothing changes in the standings for them. Still in second place.
Come on, we need to start getting a
And
birdie
next up is
box
a
going.
par 4, folks.
I'm going to hit this with a little bit of draw. It's already going to be drawn over with that wind, but we hit it fast, but I think it's
Well,
going to
so
be
far
okay.
so good for this one.
Perfect.
From 140 yards out.
Good white. Oh, check out the nasty ridge. We're going to come in this side. 136. Wind's helping. Bit of downslope as well. Let's just fade this in a little. Trying to avoid this ridge line that runs. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
you'll like
it's
that.
not
And this for
it's not
the birdie.
a gimme, but just need to get the putts. I think we're struggling a little bit in the putting department. Come on, get in, get in.
And a nice putt there.
Right,
And currently sitting at 3 under
that's
for
how we
the
want to start
day
the back
after that
nine.
one.
Birdie. Let's get it rolling.
Okay, now
Nope, this
moving on to the
Howling
11th.
Wolf is. Or I'm just going to call him Wolf. I don't know why I struggle to say some words, but that from now on you'll be known as Wolf. That's reminiscent. There's a green. Is it the Greenbrier golf course? It's got that kind of distinctive, like dip. 220 yards. We should be able to squeeze this a little bit.
I think
Come
that's
on,
a
chase a
5
little.
iron.
Chase. Could be good if it just runs. Nah, it's just going to run out. Maybe just a little bit more de-waft.
And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go.
Nine up. So it's 34 my estimation. In fact, that a bit too firm. Although, to be honest, it wasn't too bad. Again, it's the brake's not taking as much.
And for the par. And a decent little putt
on.
there. And today, currently sitting at 3 under par. That also means second place for him on the leaderboard.
9 under par, take it. Wolf is 2 under through 4. It's going pretty well.
Okay, moving on to the 12th.
We just had a really quiet start, like we just couldn't seem to get going. Okay, a little drivable hole here by the looks of it. Oh, quite an interesting. Yeah, I think we aim here, and we just hit a big. That's a big drop. I don't think that's going to bend enough. Just oh. Well, that was interesting. We actually ended up pretty decent here. Got a little chip. One of those chips that we could get in. I don't think there's really much after the hole, so we can. I would say we can be aggressive, but we can hit this decent. Give it a good run. Oh, I kind of choked on it a little bit. It's going to be probably an easy birdie, but kind of fluffed
And
that a
about
little.
5 feet to go here. And that
I
putt
think
will
I
drop
kept
for birdie.
slipping off the controller there, which is why I did
And
that.
after that hole, staying
of
fast
practice
in the
rounds.
second place on the leaderboard.
Right, 4 under par. Taker's 9 under through 15. I wouldn't say he's dried up. The back 9 he seemed to
happens on the
have
13th hole here.
his foot's kind of slipped off the gas pedal a little. Big par 5 here, 613 yards. It's only playing 599 off these tees. Just gonna hit a little bit of a draw here. A little bit of a high heat that needs to come over.
I'm not sure exactly
That
where
needs
this
to
will
come
end up,
over.
but it could be bad.
Oh, get a good kick. Should have had a little bit more draw. Yeah, 307 yards. We probably weren't going to make it anyway. Yeah, let's play here. It shouldn't reach that bunker. It's very similar to a course
And that
that was
line will
on
be much
the
more easy
computer
than the
game
last
leaderboard.
one.
It's got
From
that
about
kind of
135 yards
there
out.
actually is a course out there that's the C64 or the Commodore 64 leaderboard. It's quite a good course, quite tricky. Oh, that's a. We need to be precise with this. So 135, 138, 136 could be. Could be there or thereabouts. I'm just going to hit the 136.
Going with the
We
pitching
can't
wedge
really
here.
be short. It's drifting a little bit to the left. Yeah, it's just going to... Oh, come on. Just chases down a little.
And I am pretty sure he's going to like that.
Okay. You'd reckon that would break just a little bit more than what I think, but
Oh my
I don't
goodness,
know.
that
My
was
my
close.
putting just seems really kind of a little bit
And
of a
about 7
mismatch.
feet to go here.
That didn't break that much. Oh
And that one's
my
going to go
god!
for par.
Oh, that just
And moving
sneaked in.
down and into third place on the leaderboard after that one.
So Wolfie takes over. 6 under through 8. 10 under for Taker. He's got a couple holes to play.
And setting up now on the 14th tee.
Oh, we're missing too many opportunities.
And look at this drive go.
Been a bit
Going
funny
for
off the tee.
days.
I'm usually pretty good off the tee. That's good. That should maybe leave us. I don't know, it might be a little bit closer than what I wanted. Yeah, 62. But that's not bad. That's pretty decent for a pitch. Maybe go with 57. Maybe deal off just a touch. Come on, be good. Be good. See, yeah.
I think you'll like that. And
Could
this
probably just have
for
played that
the birdie.
normal. It just runs by that little bit. Instead of having like an easy tap in, we've got a little bit more of a trickier putt. Played that
That
from.
was very close.
Yeah, that's not good, man. I just.
And this one's
I've
for par.
noticed, like, even at the weekend there, my touch is sometimes fantastic, but I'm just getting these odd sporadic moments where I just seem to just put way too much power. And then, you know, and I'm a bit
Just
tentative with that.
missing on the par there. That could have been nice.
And that's a
And
bogey.
tapping in for bogey. And after that one, 3 under for the day.
Yeah.
And
This
now
is, I mean,
getting ready
this
to
is an
tee
easy
off
course.
on this par 3.
We should really be. This is got double digits under par written all over it. Quite a simplistic design, but it's nice that way. It's nice to play a course that's just a little bit like, a bit more relaxed, shall we say? I'm gonna go for the 160, and then I'm really gonna deal off it though.
And here's an 8 iron.
Hey, come on. Oh, tell you, just it's gonna run. It's gonna run. Greens are quite fast though, so I think I'm playing. Sometimes I think I'm playing a little bit aggressive and also putting aggressive.
From 31 feet out here. Ooh, just
Oh,
missing
come
here.
on. That was almost good.
And
It's
now
been a
let's
frustrating
take a
round
look
so
and see what's
far. I
happening
don't think
up
I've
on
been
that
playing
leaderboard.
bad.
And 3 under for the day after that one. And that means he's 3rd place on the
I've not been
leaderboard.
playing particularly bad, but I've not been playing good either.
And now setting up on the 16th tee.
But it's amazing how, just missing putts and maybe just like playing, maybe just a little bit aggressive, like approach play. Instead of having like putts inside that 10-foot range, you're putting like 20, 30 foot. and they're not always gonna drop. So, but usually if I play like my first round is always a little bit kind of iffy anyway. So, but again, I maybe don't have time to sit
Nothing
play
wrong
like
with
a
that.
9-hole
And from
practice. I
165
probably
yards
should,
out.
but. One 6-4. I'm just going to play this a tiny bit of D-off. I don't want to D-off it too much because we've been running out by the hole.
Going with the 8-iron.
Come on, be good. Oh, that whoa. Yeah, it's not too. Again, just that's a kind of bit of a bad bounce there. Just took it away from the hole. It's a little bit
And
better
that
though.
next putt
A little
is
bit
going
better
to be
control.
an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Oh my gracious, that
Yeah, it's not a
was
bad
close.
putt there.
This one's about 2
Ball
feet
putt.
from the cup.
But again, see, it's just not dropping. So there's a shot away. You know, it's
In 3rd place on the leaderboard.
right. 3 holes to go. I mean, realistically,
And let's see
yeah.
what the 17th has
Yeah,
in
2 holes
store.
to go. Sorry.
And that
But an interesting
was a
course for the
powerful,
Confetti
powerful
Tour.
drive.
I think the way it's set up, I think the scores will be quite low. But I don't know,
And from 155 yards out.
it's certainly a little bit different from your normal, sort of quite a lot of kind of elevation changes and sort of angle changes on the stance. Right, this is going to cut over, that wind's going to bring it back, so I think 148's just deal off it a touch.
Going with the 9-iron here.
And there's a ridge line there. It's a little bit of a hill. Oh god, it's frustrating.
And I think he will like that.
It's
And this
frustrating.
putt's for birdie.
Again, it's not a terribly difficult putt, but there is a little bit of break and a little bit uphill. Come on. Nah, there we go.
And from
Bingo,
that
bango,
length,
bongo.
that is a feat to accomplish.
So
And after
that's a
that
birdie.
one,
4 under.
4 under is the score for the day. And
So
that
Taken
means
has
he's in
finished
3rd
at
place
11 under
on the
par. That's
leaderboard.
the kind of, that's the benchmark. That's the clubhouse leader. Howling Wolf, 78. He's 8 under par. He's got a couple holes to go. He could
And
challenge
as he
that.
tees off here on the final hole, he is 7 strokes off the lead. Wonder what's going through his head.
Not playing well.
And this drive's just smoking, folks.
Disappointing because I do think it is a quite a low score course by the looks of it. I think it's early on. I mean, there's a lot of holes where you're hitting like 120, you know, like wedge play. So
From
I mean,
the
it should offer up a lot of
150-yard
birdies.
marker.
Right, 6, 142, 144. Probably the 136. Just a tiny bit of deal off, not much though.
Going with a pitching wedge here.
The line's good. What distance? See, just as that little dip there, that little bank, it just killed
Okay,
that
he's on the
shot.
green now. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup.
Come on, let's finish this off good. Oh my goodness.
Just missed.
That is hanging.
Just
That
missed
is
the birdie
like,
there. Oh.
that
And
is over
tapping
the
it
hole.
in to end the round with a par.
Well, not a good score. On that course, that actually feels like over par. If I'm really honest. Let's check the scorecard. I only actually had one bogey, but just a really quiet start. But bogey at 15, yeah, that kind of takes the edge off it a little bit. But even then, it's not enough. There's a lot of birdies out there. We really should have gotten easily double digits today. So that's going to conclude this video. So hopefully you enjoyed it. As I say, click the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment if you want to ask any questions about the game. I usually do answer questions. You know, just drop it in the comments. It's always nice to get some comments. I say good and bad. I mean, if there's something that I could do to improve the channel, well, wow. Right, the first prize is 1,000. I wonder what I'm trying to remember what the entry of this. It was 500 coins, I think. So take a shot 59 today, 11 under par. That's a good score, but I think somebody could probably go a lot lower than that. I think 14, 15 under par is doable in this course. It's not a terrible difficult course, although we did our best to make it difficult, but we missed chances. So Wolfie is 9 under par through 17, so he's 2 behind going up the last hole. So he needs, even a birdie is going to get to 10 under. So Taker's probably still going to have a 1-shot lead. If he holds his approach, he'll tie. So it's looking like he might shoot 9 or 10 under par. Anyway, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.